Hello, what up, everybody? This is steviebreech with my reaction to the TNA Genesis pay-per-view, the first pay-per-view of 2011 to kick off TNA's year. And I don't know what the hell TNA is thinking. This is a company that is repackaging its company over and over. It seems like every month they're going in a brand new direction. And let me get it out of the way first. Yeah, I was wrong about Matt Hardy. I thought he was going to enter the road to Jobville, is what I called it in my last video, and basically, that's it. I admitted I was wrong. He got the win over Rob Van Dam. That starts my rant into this. What the hell are they doing with Rob Van Dam? And basically, what are they doing with half the roster in TNA? It doesn't make any sense at all. You got a guy like Matt Hardy that you bring in that you're going to try to give like the Christian like push where he comes out and he wins the title right away, just like he did with Kurt Angle when he got there. Yeah, he's a big name that's come from the WWE, but what's he really got left to offer? Who's he really putting in the seats? Who's really buying the pay-per-view to see Matt Hardy? I'm not going to hit you with the easy Tyler Rex jokes. I think that's been overexposed tonight based on Twitter. That's what everybody thought it looked like when he put the video up last night. That's what really made me know that he was going to be the special guy at TNA to face Rob Van Dam. I thought it was a wig. I thought he was trying to fake everybody out, but wow, that's really him. But TNA needs to understand that they got a lot of names. They have a great roster the way it is, and adding Matt Hardy could be good for him. But for the one thing, they've built their company for the longest time, and guess who's been there since day one? AJ fucking Styles. AJ Styles is the one guy that everybody wants to see. I don't know anybody that is a TNA fan or not a TNA fan that's going to say that AJ Styles is not the best wrestler in that company, and you treat him like garbage. You might as well just go ahead and put the crown back on him and call him Prince AJ and act like that thing, is still going today. Because why is this guy not getting used to his full potential? This guy should be TNA champion over and over, and months in and out. I mean, this guy should be the staple of your company. This is TNA. It's what you've pushed him as this whole time, yet you guys are not using him to his full potential. Somehow you think that an angle based around the TV title is all you can do with AJ. I mean, you've pushed him to the moon countless times, and then taken his push away just as soon as he got there. It does not make any sense at all. This guy is the bread and butter of TNA. He's the face of wrestling. I'm not 100% sure what the WWE would do with him if they had him, but I know they would sell their left nut to have him. I mean, they went out and they got one of the biggest indie stars in Bryan Danielson, and they bring him in. They put the U.S. title on him because they know people want to see him, and they give him the U.S. title right off the bat because it's a good way to get him on the show, get him exposed that you want to see this guy, even if you don't know who he is. Yet for some reason, a guy that's been there since the day one is just mid card, and that's all you want. He's the face of wrestling. Get that through your head. Jeff Jarrett, Dixie Carter, whoever else is running that place, Vince Russo, Hogan, Bischoff. The person that people want to see is AJ Styles. I wish that TNA would go to Atlanta because I live here in California on the West Coast. They say they're coming, but if they do, they're not coming to Sacramento. I'll go to San Francisco to see them, but honestly, I would give up anything to go see a TNA show just so I can see AJ Styles live in person. Your company is based out of Nashville. You run it out of Orlando, most of the year. Atlanta's halfway. If you look at the map, it's not that far out of the way. I would give up, Dragon Gate, ROH. I would give up going to see Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, which is probably going to be an awesome show. The Hall of Fame, I'd give up anything just so I could see TNA to say that I saw AJ Styles. That is how big this guy is. Get that through your head, TNA. That's all the fans want.